Are we alone? Is Earth really the only planet with life, or is something else out there?
We saw a craft. It was silent. It was hovering.
It was the streak seen across the sky, now seen around the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to explore the mystery of the UFO phenomenon in the United States. Grab a snack, get comfortable, and you may now apply your tinfoil hat. The history of unidentified flying objects, UFOs, in the United States is a fascinating tale filled with intrigue, mystery, and controversy. It's a narrative that intertwines with the American culture, scientific discovery, and even the nation's military and political history. The first recorded sighting in the United States dates back to 1639, when Massachusetts Bay Colony co-founder John Winthrop documented a peculiar event in his journal. He described a sober, discreet man seeing a strange light in the sky that ran as swift as an arrow towards the north, then abruptly shifted direction and vanished. This is considered by many as the first UFO sighting in U.S. history. However, it was not until the 20th century that the term UFO was coined, and sightings started to become more frequent and publicized. The modern era of UFOs began in 1947 with a sighting by private pilot Kenneth Arnold. While flying near Mount Rainier in Washington, Arnold reported seeing 9 objects moving at high speeds, describing their movements as like saucers skipping on water. This led to the media term flying saucers, which has since become synonymous with UFOs. The Arnold sighting sparked a wave of UFO sightings across the country. The U.S. Air Force started to take these sightings seriously and initiated Project Sign in 1948, the first of several studies to determine the origin and nature of UFOs. This project was later renamed Project Grudge and then Project Blue Book, which collected, categorized, and analyzed over 12,000 UFO reports until its termination in 1969. The Roswell incident of 1947 was another pivotal event in the history of UFOs in the U.S. A rancher discovered unusual debris in his sheep pasture outside Roswell, New Mexico. The Roswell Army Airfield initially claimed it was a crashed, flying disc, but quickly recanted, stating it was a weather balloon. This led to widespread speculation and conspiracy theories about a government cover-up that continued to this day. In 1952, a series of UFO sightings occurred in Washington, D.C., causing panic and leading to a press conference by the Air Force, the largest on the topic since World War II. This event, known as the Washington Flap, led to increased public interest in UFOs and pressure on the government to investigate these occurrences. In the late 1960s, the Condon Committee, funded by the U.S. Air Force and based at the University of Colorado, concluded that further study of UFOs was unlikely to yield significant scientific discoveries. This controversial conclusion led to the termination of Project Blue Book. Over the following decades, UFO sightings continued.
Miles-long V-shaped group of lights gliding quietly overhead. Was it a military mission? Prank, perhaps, or visitors from outer space?
With notable cases such as the Phoenix Lights in 1997, where thousands of Arizona residents reported seeing strange lights in the sky. Despite the official end of government investigations, rumors persisted about secret projects, such as the alleged Area 51, where it is speculated that the government studies extraterrestrial technology. In recent years, UFOs have gained renewed attention. In 2017, the New York Times published a report on the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, a secret Pentagon program that investigated UFO reports between 2007 and 2012. More recently, in 2020, the Department of Defense established the Unidentified Aerial Phenomena UAP Task Force to investigate sightings of unexplained aerial objects by military personnel. In 2023, the narrative took a dramatic turn when a man named David Grush, a former government official, came forward with a stunning revelation.
And civilian capacities. I was informed in the course of my official duties of a multi-decade UAP crash retrieval and reverse engineering program, to which I was denied access to those additional read-ons when I requested it.
Grush claimed that not only were UFO sightings real, but the U.S. government had been actively working on reverse engineering multiple alien spacecraft for decades. He alleged that the government had been keeping this a secret from the public, using covert operations and classified projects to study and replicate extraterrestrial technology. This disclosure sent shockwaves around the world, rekindling public interest and prompting demands for transparency from the government. Grush's claims, while still a subject of intense scrutiny and debate, added a new compelling chapter to the history of UFOs in the United States. Whatever it is you believe, the truth is out there. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. This video was brought to you by the CTP